I talked to this lady this morning. I said, listen, she asked me, my boyfriend cheated and I think he met somebody else. Should I trust him? I said, that's a weird question. What do you mean, should you trust him? Trust him to do what? Should I trust him? Well, trust him to do what? That's the point I wanted to know. Trust him to do what? What are you trusting him to do? Well, just trust him. You don't know what trust really means. You don't know what trust really means. Trust means this. If your son is a thief, if your child is a thief, right? But you know all to do is steal, and somebody end up unalive, you trust your son not to be a murderer. So therefore, you're like, well, it's not that I trust him to not be a thief, but I trust him to not be a murderer. What happened? You trust people to be who they are, not who you are. You don't trust people to be who you are. You trust them to be who they are, what they are doing. So should I trust him? I don't understand the question. Trust him to do what? You can't see, many of us, we think trust is allowing somebody to do what you think that they should, what I think they should do. That's not trust, that's stupidity. That's foolishness. Rule number one, don't expect you from people. Rule number one, do not expect you from people. Rule number one, do not expect you from them. That's it. That's all it is about. What you will do, they wouldn't do. What you wouldn't do, they probably might do. It's not good or bad, it's just a reality. So trust people to do what? You trust people to be who they are. And when they show you who they are, believe it. What the hell are you fighting it for? Why are you so hurt? Because somebody is revealing to you their true colors. If I show you green, if I show you a blue towel, I just showed you it's blue. When I show you who is blue, don't get offended. This is just, it's blue. So when people show you their true colors, what are you mad about? I mean, seriously, what are you really mad about? But seriously, man, listen, when you see what people really are, you relax. Yeah, I see you now. But some of you can't detach. Some of you can't accept it. I'm telling you, acceptance is the key. Yeah, we usually expect us from others. Acceptance is the key. Acceptance, I'm telling you. In this life, man, in this life, I have just learned. I just learned that acceptance is the key. And it keeps me calm. I'm not anxious. I'm not worried. I'm not stressing. But he should, but she should, but what if, but I can't. No, acceptance is the key. It's just, you accept people for what they are. Or you can resist them. But what's happening is you become to fight yourself. Within, is you have to fight, not them. They ain't fighting you. Imagine fighting somebody who's not fighting you and you tired. Imagine fighting somebody who's not fighting you and you're the one tired. That's terrible, ain't it? Imagine fighting something that is not even worried about you, but you're the one tired and they keep going. That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing. We should trust only in ourselves. We should trust that we're going to be okay. You know what trust really is? Trust is the ability to put yourself in a place where you know that no matter what happens, no matter what the world brings, no matter what life brings, no matter what the devil brings, no matter what the storm brings, I have put myself in a place where I have built myself so that I trust myself to be just fine. If I'm in a relationship, if I trust myself to be fine, I don't have to look for anything. Many of us can't get to that space. If I trust myself to be okay, that no matter what's happening, no matter what that woman is doing on the side, what she could be doing, what she might do later, who she might be doing it to, if I trust that no matter what, I am perfectly fine because that's my choice. What she does is her choice. But what I do and how I feel and how I carry out my life is my choice. When you understand this, trust is not the problem. The problem is we trust everything but us. We trust people. We trust them in a way that they can bring us a reaction. And since that they can bring us a reaction and we have no power in our own reaction, since we have no power in our own actions or reaction, well, let me control your behavior. Let me put all these limits on you. Because if you do this, I won't make it. If you do that, I don't know what I'm going to do. If you say this, I'll hurt myself. Because you don't trust that no matter what comes. This is what trust is about. This is what trust is about, y'all. This is what trust is about. They're going to do exactly what they want to do anyways, no matter how you feel about them. But you trust because you're supposed to. The Bible spoke about this, you know. The Bible said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Of the shadow of death. It's going to be scary. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Anybody could come out and spook you. Anything could just pop out. But the thing is, I trust that no matter what. The Lord is with me, right? The Lord is with me. Thy rod and thy staff comforts me, right? Thy rod and thy staff. That means I'm going to get my ass whooped. Hey, that rod, you know why you carry a staff or a rod when you ride on a horse? It's to beat the horse, right? Thy rod and thy staff. Some of you feel that rod and you can't stop. God, I feel hurts. I'm done. I ain't trying again. It means turn. Do something different. I don't know why you all feel that rod, that little pain, and you want to give up. That rod, you know what that rod represents? That rod and that staff is to whoop that ass. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Turn here. I don't mean to stop. Turn. Turn right. He ain't no good. She ain't no good. Turn away. But no, you want to stay and then question these weird questions. I'm telling you. That rod and thy staff comforts me. So when you feel pain, you become uncomfortable. See, naturally these days I've been practicing. When I get pain, I'm comforted because I know that pain says, stop, change direction. So that pain comforts me. I'm just, you don't understand. We don't understand this. Pain makes you feel, I stop, I quit, never again. No, pain makes me, oh, not there again. Change. Pay attention to where you're going. Open your eyes. You got too complacent. You stop looking. You're walking with your eyes closed. You're falling asleep. Wake up.